it becomes disappointing and both parties become unhappy. The worst part is both parties end up losing their true and natural selves in the relationship because they're trying so hard to please the other person. They're always worried about what is she doing, who is she talking to, what is she thinking, what is she planning. Your concern is so focused on what the other person is having and doing that at some point both people lose themselves in trying to please the other person. If you want to call it responsibility, which I don't like the word, I prefer the word opportunity, but your opportunity is be truthful and loyal to yourself first. Only in this way can you truly be free to love somebody else, again, unconditionally. The problem in romantic relationships is we put too much emphasis on the conditions we expect them to be for us until they can no longer fulfill those ideas. But the truth really is, if you don't think, love, and care for yourself first, how can you possibly give that idea and share that idea to another person? And this is where a lot of the relationships falls apart, because you don't love or respect yourself first, and you think someone else have to change who they are to prove it to you that they love you. And no matter how many prove that they love you or profess their love for you, you still don't believe them. You want them now to go out and prove it. And in order for them to prove it, you're asking them to change who they are to please your desires. When the truth is, you fell in love with a whole different person. Someone that was natural and beautiful, and you appreciated that aspect. A relationship of any nature, because it will require the same thing. The first thing is that you must be truthful and honest with yourself. And most of us still haven't learned how to do that. And the reason we haven't learned how to do that is because we really don't know who we are. We're still trying to find out. And we're trying different ways of finding out by having experiences who we are. And many of them come back as experiences we don't prefer. In fact, we end up not liking ourselves even more by the way we express ourselves. So I think you should focus on yourself in a positive way by first loving, understanding, and caring about who you are. And in this way, when you have a relationship of any nature, whether it's romantic or not, then you can put that part of you in the relationship as a contribution to it and not something you're expecting out of it.